Never ruin an expression of remorse with a reason. Whatever is started out of frustration closes in disgrace. By that thou hast no need of. What's more, ere long thou shalt sell thy necessities. In the event that a man exhausts his satchel into his head, nobody can take it from him. Love your adversaries, for they let you know your deficiencies. There are 3 dependable companions: an old spouse, an old canine. Furthermore, prepared cash. By neglecting to plan, you are planning to fizzle. You might defer, yet time will not. Assuming that you would know the worth of cash, proceed to attempt to acquire some. Be careful, with little cost a little break will sink an extraordinary boat. Lethargy ventures so sluggishly that neediness before long surpasses him. An interest in information pays the best interest. He that rests with canines will ascend with bugs. He that shows again and again his significant other in his wallet is at risk for having the 2 of them acquired. Exhaustion is the best pad. They who can surrender fundamental freedom to acquire minimal brief security merit neither freedom nor security. He that can have persistence can have what he will. It is the main obligation of each resident to address authority. Those things that hurt train. Having been poor is no disgrace. In any case, being embarrassed about it is time as cash. I didn't bomb the test. I just found 100 methods for treating it terribly. Great is superior to all around said. Many individuals bite the dust at 25 and aren't covered until they are 75. Life's greatest misfortune is that we get old too early and astute past the point of no return. One today is worth 2 days to come. Maybe head to sleep without supper over 2. Ascend underwater. At 20 years old the will downpours. At 30 the mind, and at 40 the judgment. Never leave till tomorrow that which you can do today to succeed. Hop as fast at open doors as you do at ends. Lost time is at no point ever viewed as in the future. Where there is marriage without adoration, there will be love without marriage. Scramble makes squander. 3 might leave well enough alone if 2 of them are dead. Dost thou love life? Then, at that point, don't waste time, for that's the stuff life is made of. Educate your children to self-control, to the habit of holding possession and prejudice and evil tendencies subject to an upright and reasoning will, and you will have done much to abolish misery from their future and crimes from society. Keep your eyes wide open before marriage, half shut afterwards. We do not stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing. Work as if you were to live 1,000 years. Play as if you were to die tomorrow. Contentment makes poor men rich. Discontent makes rich men poor. You will find the key to success under the alarm clock. A penny saved is a penny earned. Fear not death, for the sooner we die the longer we shall be immortal. Be at war with your vices, at peace with your neighbors, and let every new year find you a better man. Be slow in choosing a friend, slower in changing. When you are finished changing, you're finished. When you're testing to see how deep water is, never use 2 feet. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Joy relies more upon the internal attitude of psyche than on outward conditions. Be respectful to all, agreeable to numerous, acquainted with not many, companion who one foe to none. In the event that a man could have half of his desires, he would twofold his inconveniences. Tear down no man except for talk. All the great you are aware of everyone. To figure out a young lady's deficiencies, acclaim her to her lady friends. A house is definitely not a home except if it contains food and fire for the brain as well as the body. Security without freedom is called jail. Rather than reviling the murkiness, light a flame. In the event that all printers were resolved not to print anything till they were certain it would outrage no one, there would be very little printed. Never mistake movement for activity. Right on time to bed and ahead of schedule to ascend in old age makes a man sound well off and shrewd. Have zero faith in your cash to an individual who likes to count others' cash. The one who needs the most sex is the one who frequently longs for more profound feeling of closeness. However, may battle to think that it is through actual means alone. Is evidence that God loves us and maintains that us should be cheerful. The core of a simpleton is in his mouth. The mouth of a savvy man is in his heart. There was never a terrible harmony or a decent conflict. We should all hang together, or definitely we will all hang independently. A slip of the foot you may before long recuperate. Yet, a mistake you might very well never move past.